Oh, dagnabbit. Oh, now it lets me update the dashboard. Twitch being silly. Silly as can be. Alright, we're up and running, folks. Hi, Internet. How we doing? Doing some Pokemans tonight. Because I want to chip away at getting some of the deck stuff I wanted to get done. And to do that, we gotta play the video game. Alright. Mirror match of sorts. Someone else I follow doing also playing Pokemon TCG Live. Nice. Well, that was a quick and easy win. Goodbye, sir. What do we got? Sableye. Ooh. Interesting. That's not a half bad ability. We're gonna try this combination out. See how it goes. Well, that's gonna be a problem. There was a dark patch in there, but there wasn't the capsule that lets him use his ability. Oh, he got it. All right, sir. Ah, it is not affected by the poison, technically. Okay, that's a problem. Oh, Roaring Moon. Okay. So he has like an ancient deck. Ancient Paradox deck, I assume. Hmm. 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 We're in trouble. I don't think he can kill us this turn. I think we get him, but I don't think he can kill us. Not quite. This discard file's glitching it a little bit. Yeah, we're okay. We essentially have one more turn. Another energy for our troubles. I assume he'll do the regular attack because he should not do the knockout attack on us. That would be incredibly stupid of him. Also, he is just burning cards left, right, and center, sir. Sir, maybe don't burn so many cards. Why burn your stadium? Okay. More energy, that's fine. Well, there's another Ancient Paradox. Is there an Ancient Paradox deck? Get the fuck out here. I dare you to hit me. I dare you. Do it. Do it. You can't. You are having to hard draw into... That's not going to give you energy. Well, give you the ancient. The boost? The capsule? That should give you the capsule, right? That's a trainer card, not an item card. Ooh. Oof. Oof. That sucks. That feels bad. Take 30 more damage. I'm willing to slow play this out. How much energy has he discarded at this point? 7. He should still have energy in his deck. I would think, at least. Hey, you got the capsule. Congratulations. Now you slowly power me up. Bad news. Doing that powers me up. Okay. I was making sure my captions were enabled. No. Another energy for our troubles. Alright, what are you throwing at me next? That one? Okay, cool. I'm just gonna stay poisons. That is 10 damage powering me up every turn. If I had Chinyu out here, I could make him deck out. This man drew for an eternity for no good reason. I don't know what he was thinking. Sir. Is this a bot? Is this a bot playing? That it's just drawing forever? It doesn't care? Because that's what it feels like. Oh no, I took more damage. Whatever shall I do? He can't even attack me because he has no energy. Like, he's dead. This game is over, sir. I know there's no point in surrendering in this game because they kind of penalize you for it, but for fuck's sakes. You are a dead man walking. Technically dead man sitting at this point. Or standing. You might be at a standing desk for all we know. Alright, my punch deck's still good. And my toxic deck's still good. Okay, they were playing this Roaring Moon starter deck, okay. So, it's just like, what are you doing? Oh god, this one. Okay, it's a loss. Okay, that is not the Sable I've dealt with before. That sucks ass. But this is still like some Lost Zone shenanigans that I would rather not deal with, if possible. Lost Zone shenanigans are rough. Rough, 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 rough. Okay, so that's a fancy version of that comfy bond suite that doesn't deal with Lost Zone stuff? Okay, so that's one in Lost Zone for now. Alright. Okay. Thanks. That's two in Lost Zone. That was like the Greninja. Okay. That might be a problem. It's three. just trying to make a counter at the moment because I know, as soon as that gets to 10, that Sableye's gonna come out and he's gonna kick our sorry ass. Burn. Burn, you fuck. Excuse me? Damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon until it has 30 HP remaining? What? What busted ass bullshit's that? Ow! And of course they heal from the burn. Of course they do. Fucking hell. That's some busted shenanigans there. Jesus. That's like two in the Lost Zone. Reeve. That's two in the Lost Zone. That's five. Ugh, fucking hell. Ah. Also, goddamn. I get it's a stage 2, but fucking rare candy exists. That should not be a 1 energy attack. That should be like a 2 energy attack. At least. And on a 310 Pokemon? Fucking hell. you're burned. Congratulations, take damage. This deck has ramped up fast, and we are not keeping up, which is bad news. That's 6. 8. Plus your ability makes 9 at this point. He's one away from that Sable Light being a fucking pro. I'm sorry, what does that mask do? Oh, piss off. That just makes the Pokemon practically invulnerable. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I don't like this deck. I hate this deck already. I hate this one Pokemon. This Pokemon sucks ass. And it's technically water, and we're fire. Oh, I hate this. This sucks. We're screwed. We're dead. That doesn't particularly help me. I'm very much contemplating surrendering because, yeah, I do not want to fight this deck anymore. Did he get 10 in there while I was looking away? Nope, he's prepping. He needs 2. You're a dick. You are a dick and a fucking half at it. But... oh, right, that doesn't work. That doesn't work, right? Because Soricho does not cover Chinyu in that respect. God damn it. What's bad is even if we get out there, she can just one-shot us with Trap Kick. We're gonna change strategies. We're gonna make him fucking kill us. I'm like, oh yeah, do your thing. I'm gonna fucking deck you out real quick. Oh, look, there's the Sableye. Oh, is it on any... Oh, for fuck's sakes. That's a stupid-ass combo. Wow. Just sweep the board. Why don't you? And that is all of our prize money. Hey, Devil Spidey, how's it going? Just fought a stupid-ass deck in TCG Live that I would like to never fight again. Please and thank you. Fuck's sakes. That deck sucked. Oh, so that's anti-EX stuff. Alright. Oh yeah, I technically don't have the premium. Ooh. Oh well. I think I'll get one more game and then I'll take a break, get some water, and then I'll come back and... want to change up my... Well, I need to get my... Toxic... Or not Toxic deck. Whichever of my decks is technically not eligible at the moment. I need to get it eligible. This is not a perfect great hand, if I'm being honest. Oh boy. That sounds fun. Yeah, I would think cybersecurity is not the most interesting thing to look at. What you're doing is probably cool, but looking at it is not great. Ow. Ah, so you've essentially been given your textbooks. That sounds about right. That sounds right. That sounds like stuff you would probably need to know in a cybersecurity course is the law. All things considered. Okay, that's like the least interesting homework possible. Like, I guess they want to make sure that you... Yeah. Mm-hmm. I assume this is a college course and not a high school course. I would assume. Also, Dak, come on, give me some energy, please. I'm dying for energy. Okay. Like, if it's like a college course, then, like, they're just gonna throw stuff at you and expect you to just pick up it and go. Funding. Okay. Like, if it's ran like a college course, they're just gonna expect you to just pick up the stuff and just go. We have a... What's the word for it? Rubric? Not a rubric. Oh. I don't like the supposedly supposed to pay you. That's never a good feeling. Also, fuck sakes, game. I am dying. This one Manphy is kicking my sorry ass all over the place. It needed to stop. And I also need my deck to give me anything resembling energy, or anything to get energy. Oh, God. Right back out. Yeah, I'd be worried about that. Well, the deck before this. Right now, my deck is not giving me energy, which means I can't do anything, which is not great. The game before this, it's a Lost Zone deck. Essentially, the Lost Zone is like a Banish Zone in Yu-Gi-Oh!, except you can't do anything with it, and you can't pull stuff out of it. But if you're running a Lost Zone deck, you're running it because you want to get a number of cards into the Lost Zone. Based on how many cards are in the Lost Zone, certain Pokemon can do things. In this example, a Sableye could drop 12 counters on any of your opponent's Pokemon as it desired. Bear in mind, 12 damage counters is about 120 damage. And it could divide that damage up as it desired. Which, doesn't sound great. Neither does this at the moment. Good lord. Dak. Why are you being annoying? Because this deck ran a... was it Sereno? I forget the name of the Pokemon offhand. It's not in front of me. But essentially that Pokemon, for 1 energy, even a Stage 2 Pokemon, which is easy enough to get to, because you can use a rare candy to take a basic Pokemon to a Stage 2 Pokemon immediately, just said, alright, put damage on a Pokemon until it has 30 health left. Period. For like 1 energy. All the time. If that sounds busted, that's because it is. Essentially, the combination of the two more or less meant that the opponent got to more or less wipe my board clean and take all the prize cards and call it a day. If I was smart, I would have been using my Pokemon to try to deck them out as fast as possible because they probably couldn't until I literally started trying to deck them out. But that's my fault. And now, in this game, I am not getting energy, power my Pokemon, to do stuff. I am stuck getting my ass handed to me as I have enough energy in my deck. Good fucking lord. I'm just surrendering. I am not dragging this deck out, this duel out anymore. Fucking hell. Jack is being incredibly uncooperative. Alright. We're gonna try another one. So I don't feel like taking a break on that. And I do not look forward to trying to, like, reinstall my CAD program, like, either tomorrow or Sunday. It'll probably end up being tomorrow, because the notes for the movie me and Tommy are watching for tomorrow will not be very hard to do, because luckily the Kamen Rider Wiki is like, here's the entire plot of Trio Deep Sin, written out completely. And I'm like, good, that's all I need from our notes. This boring-ass movie I had to watch. Okay. We're in better shape, especially because we're not fighting a water deck. Because, by the way, elemental weaknesses are in this game. You do have to worry about your match type ups. If you're a fire deck going against a water deck, you are at a hard disadvantage. Period. Fight uphill. Well, that's a good start. Yeah, it should come, and the good thing is it should come quicker than, like, Spider-Man and Miles. Oof. Oof. Is it really 250 gigs? Okay, so let me retreat. I was about to say, where is that information coming from? Out of curiosity. That is not the leaks Reddit that I'm visiting for this kind of information. That is a Honkai Star Rail leaks Reddit. Okay, I was wondering what was in my hand. Nothing of value. That's not good. I don't like doing this, but I cannot survive otherwise. Game? 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 Game, you wanna do the thing? Game, did you lock up? Game, did you derp? And I can't. I literally can't do anything. I'm stuck. Well, I guess I'm just gonna let the timer go out. And it does nothing. And the game itself broke. Up there it goes. Fuck sakes. I tried looking at that information to see, because I was curious where you maybe have got that information from. Not that I don't think it's wrong. I mean, 250 doesn't sound abhorrently off base. How much? Or maybe it is because Spider-Man 1's only like 75 gigs. Miles Morales is 75. Why is it 250 then? Where the fuck is the rest of that file size coming from? Because that does not make sense. That's strange. It's very strange. From RTX. Okay. Okay, because like 250 sounds like a lot. But I'm also like, just because I looked into it at the moment. Oh wow, that's not. The tab is not reopening. Beep. Just to show this. Miles Morales and the original Spider-Man are only 75 gigs. They are 75 gigs a piece. Which makes me very like, where is the rest of that file size coming from? If Spider-Man 2 is 250 of all things. That is a lot of resources for what is essentially a game that is reusing assets. Like, where is the rest of that file size coming from? I know it's the expansion. But as I said... Oh. Spider-Man 1 is also 75 gigs. They are both 75 gigs apiece. Spider-Man 2, even combined, that's not 250. Which makes me go, okay, where's the rest of that file size coming from? Because that seems excessive. But then again, some games get a little too excessive about their file sizes and do not compress them, which is the problem. I don't know. We'll see. If it ends up being 250, it's 250. Not a whole lot can be done about that, but I feel that seems excessive. Like, excessive. Like, I'm suspicious about that number. Excessive. But that's just me. Also, if it's a leak through RTX, then I guess I would give it credibility because they would have to have those numbers. Of course, now I'm thinking of the Insomniac leaks. If there's information on the Spidey 2 PC release, but don't think there was. Not that I recall. Of course, I forget if they... did they farm out the PC ports to another studio, or did Insomniac do those in-house? Because I don't... No, they farmed those out. So that wouldn't be in there. Okay. I was trying to remember. Because we have more or less the plans for Insomniac for the next, like, 10 years because of a... Oh. That sounds right. I was about to say, 250, that sounds wrong. Something's up with that. Okay, it's a fan pro... Somebody's fan pro... AKA somebody got a PS5 emulator running on PC and went from there. That sounds correct. Because I was trying to remember, because I believe Insomniac's farmed out the PC ports for Spider-Man's 1 and Miles to another studio. They did not do those in-house. So it'd be on that studio to get it done. Because Insomniac's busy with other stuff. Yeah, they are busy with Wolverine, which, because of the Insomniac links we've seen, is in a... Oh, it's more than a tech demo. It is more than a tech demo, trust me. I've looked into those leaks. It is more than a tech demo. It is like the full plot, dozens of pieces of concept art. Yeah. Well, Insomniac tried to take a lot of that stuff down because, basically, like, a rough, like, beta build of the game is out there. But yeah, it is a lot. If you look into... Because how that leak got out there was... Because I don't know if you know this part. A ransomware attack hit Insomniac about a month or so ago. And they pretty much said, we're going to leak Insomniac's data unless Insomniac and or Sony pay us, like, some millions of dollars. Insomniac did not agree to do it. Sony did not agree to do it. Yeah. They are going play. I will say this as someone who's seen a lot. It looks good, is what it is from everything I've seen, and it's been a very like beta build state, but it should be good. But where was I? Words. They didn't. Blade is that Arcane doing it? I'm trying to remember offhand who's doing Blade, because I believe it's Arcane, right? The the Dishonored devs, essentially. Yeah. Yeah, granted, we don't know a whole lot about it because it's a teaser trailer, because they're probably still working on it to a reasonable capacity. But anyway, back to what I was talking about with Insomniac. So, France? Really? Some part of me is... For some part of me thought that would be Louisiana, but... I don't know why I thought that. I probably was thinking wrong. Anyway, Insomniac situation. So, they did not agree to the ransom demands, and so the data got leaked out there. What got put out there from Insomniac was essentially the next 10 years of their production cycles. Essentially, an extensive part of Wolverine's development history, or not necessarily development history, a lot of the development stuff for, 10 years. 10 years. Like, to give an idea, because I will just show this list. This is everything that got leaked because of this ransomware attack. Concept art, gameplay footage, animation, test footage, the cast, a full build of the game, the roadmap, a leaked cutscene, the full plot, an internal PC build, a PowerPoint presentation, a design presentation, motion capture footage, boss abilities, side content, story, traversal, and more, and a Madripoor vertical slice of the game, which is about 25 minutes long. This is all just for Wolverine. Just for Wolverine, mind you. Don't worry, there's more. Here's the entire Insomniac's extended roadmap that shows what they're going to be working on for the next 10 years. All future Insomniac projects, their budget and revenue, which shows how much Insomniac has made money on specific video games in the last 5 years. Specifically, both Spider-Mans and Ratchet & Clank. PlayStation Studios Steam sales. Let's see, a whole bunch of other stuff. Venom Lethal Protector. Ratchet & Clank the Ratchet & Clank game that's coming out in 2029 has all this out there. And then all of this for Spider-Man, which is the 2 DLC, the New Game Plus trophies, a possible split for Spider-Man 3 into 2 games, info on Spider-Man 3. No, it's a sequel to Rift Apart. Yeah, no, this Ratchet & Clank, it just says to be 2029 because it doesn't have a title. It's a sequel to Rift Apart from the information here. So it's not a remake or a remaster of any of those. It's just titled that way because there's no name attached to it. We just know that it's a sequel to Rift Apart, and that's about it. Anyway, Spider-Man The Great Web, which, by the way, a trailer came out in the past, couple weeks, which was a 4-player live service Spider-Man game that's been canceled. We have had information on that for a while. And then the terms for a X-Men game. A X-Men game coming in 2030. This was all leaked because of a ransomware attack. And this was 4 months ago. I thought it was sooner than that, but no, this was 4 months ago. But yeah, we know what Insomniac... Oh, it's more than just Suicide Squad. It's the fact that live service games are doing terribly right now, and a lot of studios have went... Or a lot of major publishers have went, oh shit, we should probably not do live service games. Bear in mind, before this got canceled, Sony was going to go all in on live service games. And then shit happened, and they've cut that back. Oh, what? The Venom Lethal Protector? That's an actual name of the comics. From the comics. That's when Venom became a hero, was when he became the Lethal Protector. It was 90s comics, folks. Don't worry. That's what it was like back in the 90s with comics. This is a legit, actual name from the comics. But we've done this for... But, like, this being canceled is probably for the best. Live service games are notoriously difficult to develop, notoriously difficult to keep running, and take pretty much an entire studio to make and to keep going. There's a reason Naughty Dog has, in the last like couple months or so, even announced that, hey, yeah, that Last of Us live service multiplayer game we were working on, yeah, we canceled that because that's going to take too much work for us. Well, it even is to get it going, to get it started. Suicide Squad has like a 8-year development time before it even got on the ground. It took Suicide Squad 8 years to get out the door. It took Avengers several years to get out the door. And look at the state they dropped in. Bear in mind, 8 years of work does not necessarily mean the game you got at the end of it took 8 years to make. No, it took 8 years to get to that version of the game. That's the thing about game development. Just because it took a certain amount of time to get to a game does not necessarily mean that was the specific version of the game they were working on. Suicide Squad probably went through several iterations before it got to the state it was in after 8 years of work. If it did, Rocksteady has said that they were never working on a Superman game. That is their words on the matter. You know what they were working on? They were working on a Damian Wayne Batman game. Rocksteady has said that they were not working on a Superman game. They themselves have said that. They were working on a Damian Wayne Batman game, not a Superman game. We know this because we actually have the actual stuff for the Damian Wayne Batman game. But they've never worked on a Superman game. That was just a rumor that went around forever, apparently. Which is whatever. Which is how it happens sometimes. But anyway, for live services to keep them up and running, it takes an entire studio to do so. So essentially, would you like all of this, or would you like this one Spider-Man multiplayer game? That is the reality of running a live service game. Do you want the one live service game, or would you like other games that are not a live service? That is the cost. That is the choose. I played a demo of Shadow of Colossus like way back in the day. But I have not fully played Shadow of Colossus. Oh, it's fine. I know what Shadow of the Colossus is. I assume some remaster version. Oh, I'm out of credits. No. Still can't get my electric deck. I might be changing that. I'm gonna try my toxic deck for a little bit. Oh, right, that. Yeah. Oh. That plays into something that I've watched. Which, like, is fine. Like, okay, this is the engineer in me talking. Yeah. The brings up something. This is the engineer in me talking. You have to realize that you have to narrow your scope on a project, regardless of what that project is. You've got to narrow your scope. Because you do not have infinite resources, you do not have infinite time, and you do not have, specifically, infinite money. You've got to put your time and resources into the right places. If you can't make a game, I guess, like with Shadow Colossus, if you can't make 30 Colossi, cut it down. Cut it down to something reasonable. In this case, 23. And if that's not doable, cut it down some more. Like, you gotta realize at some point, like, you can't do everything, and you have to take it down to something more reasonable. Because, again, you don't have infinite resources, you don't have infinite time, and the more time you put into specific things, the better you can make them, essentially. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Instead of trying to make these things, trying to make a compromised version of them work, you cut them outright. You just duck them. And that's good, because... I can just... trying to make decisions at the moment while I'm trying to think. That's interesting. That's cool. But yeah, like, you have to work within the limitations of something. In this case, it's hardware limitations, which is like, hey, this isn't going to work on hardware limitations. Let's not put resources into them. Just cut them, put our resources elsewhere. It's just how it is. And that's good. That is good for a developer to do. That's good for anyone working on a project to do. Ooh, yes, please. That's cool. Well, it also helps that, oh, what is the name of the studio? Why am I thinking Ico? That's not the name of their studio. That's the name of, like, their first game. What is the name of their studio that I don't think even exists anymore? Oh, it is Team Ico. Okay. I got confused because I'm like, Ico. No, that's the name of their first game. Oh, right. That is also the name of the team. But, like, Team Ico, I think, shut down a long time ago at this point. Yeah, they shut down, like, sometime during Last Guardian's development, and the people involved have just went off and did their own thing. Last Guardian was stuck in development hell. Maybe also have a video on Last Guardian. It feels like a perfect, like, what happened story. No. Darn. I thought Matt Muscle might have had a what happened on Last Guardian, because that one got stuck in development hell for a while. Mm-hmm. Which I'm surprised. I wonder if anyone's requested him to do that, because that feels like perfect what happened material, but he might not have the resource, like the info to like do the video. Shit. Screwed up. I forgot Greta stops my attack. Shit. That's my fault. I'm about to take 200 to the face because I'm stupid. Get a retreat. Okay. Okay, that makes this. I gotta go change my WrestleMania predictions, apparently. Oh, goody. Apparently, someone got dropped from a match for storyline purposes, I guess, and things got changed. Oh, God. Oh, hi, you. Hey, look, it's that thing that was not great to fight before, but I'm fighting it now. Oh, joy. Poison, please. Cloudsire. I have to get Cloudsire out there and hope for the best. Granted, Cloudsire can... Capsule too. I don't have to worry about the 50-50. Ow. Or, no. Cloudsire would be the assured kill situation. I don't have a lot of energy left back. Just in case you don't die from this. Which you should. But in case, I'm still poisoning you. Oh. I didn't realize that that's my Cloudsire, but an alt art of it. That makes sense. And they have conceded. I guess they just ran out of materials and stuff that they were going to try to use. A win is a win. All right, I'm going to take a break. I'm gonna grab some water and stuff, just get up, walk around. Then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna chip away at this electric deck. Because I want to get my electric deck up and running. Be back in a minute, folks. Hello. You come in just as I'm about to get up to get some water.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back.
Alright, welcome back.
So, I haven't told you the week I had with my computer.
Yeah, you haven't.
So, the fan was fine, mechanically. Apparently, the thermal paste in my computer dried and cracked, and apparently it went into the fan and caused the noise.
Wow, then.
So, the thermal paste has been replaced with a new batch of it. It's now like 7 to 10 degrees cooler now. Just off that, plus the fans are cleaned out. He also cleaned up the hard drive a bit because there were some issues with it that was causing the fan to not click off when it needed to. Unfortunately, that broke some things, so I have to fix them. It broke Photoshop, and it broke SolidWorks, and it broke a couple other things, but I fixed most of those. I just haven't fixed SolidWorks yet, so I need to get that back installed.
Ah. So, I'm hard pivoting.
Okay.
I kind of want to finish the rest of Reach.
Okay, fair.
Well, let me rephrase that. I want to do a KH2 rando. I have to reset up all of that. So, we're pivoting a different direction.
Fair enough.
This is one of those last couple of days I wanted to, I just haven't done it. So I was like, wow.
Oh, and one of the strange breaks is actually the program that, like, cleans up my mic and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Apparently, it's not under the program it used to be anymore. Apparently, it's Logitech, because I didn't realize Blue Yeti microphones were under Logitech. That's now in a new app that I had to download and install.
Huh.
All the same stuff is there, mind you. It's just, we have to change. It's just under a new app now, because I couldn't click on the stuff anymore. So if I sound different, it's because I haven't quite tweaked everything back to how it was originally, because I don't remember all the settings I tweaked, if I tweaked anything.
I mean, you don't sound different on Discord. That's whether or not you sound different on stream.
It should be the same.
I don't know, OBS can do its own thing sometimes.
Fair. I'm like, the changes this is doing it to the mic in of itself.
Or should be.
Yes. Granted, because of this, I can... I hang on. Nope, not that setting. I can do things like... I don't know.
What the actual heck? That is like a voice scrambler, because I cannot tell what you said.
Okay, I turned it off. It says it's robot.
Yeah, I don't know what that actually is, because that... Yeah.
But yeah, I have the access to those.
Oh, yeah, I've not fixed issues with that. Never mind. We're not doing the stream together.
Oh, okay.
I forgot I didn't get to fix the issues with that.
Let's say it's, what, Short Night of Solace is what we're on?
I don't know. I'm booting it up to see. Also, it would help if I, set up dashboard for you, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm. Okay, I had a weird dumb thing where the dashboard did not want to update before I started the stream. So I had to update it through Chrome, which has me signed in under the proper account. So I had to update it through there. But when I realized that I accidentally double copied something into the title, it let me update in Firefox with my own account. I don't know why. It just did. Oh yeah, the app I have is what is this called even? Logitech something or another. Logitech G Hub. It's essentially an app that controls a bunch of like internal settings on the mic and stuff, like the gain and all that other fancy stuff that I have no idea how to do, and I'm afraid to touch because I feel like I'm gonna fuck up everything.
Dashboard should be updated.
Okay.
Question mark.
Yeah. That's the new app. The old app was just called Blue. I think it was like Blue Shepherd or something. But it's essentially the same thing, but it's now just branded as Logitech.
Yeah, Pretty Short Night of Solace is the one we're on.
I thought so, because the other one was the space one. Star Fox one.
Yep. The other one was the one that they failed to put the proper music in. I will definitely say that, by the way. And stand true to that, because they should have found a way to put the Star Fox 64 theme in that, but we go as far as have Wolfens and everything, yeah, and we fail to change the music. Insta 7 out of 10 for the mod. Or I guess I guess 700 out of, or no. I guess 900 out of late.
Yeah, that sounds right. Oh, I do have Trio Deep Sun watched. I actually ended up skipping the last like 5 minutes.
I had it watched before you told me that
everything broke last week.
We weren't going to be able to do it.
Oh, goody.
Yeah. So guess what I'm going to do tomorrow?
Not watch it again?
No, I'm going to do the dumb and watch it again. This way I can really play into it. Because that is stupid for us to have the same plot repeated 3 times.
Oh, God, that is like my main point of contention for this entire fucking movie. And I do not understand why people think this is a good movie. I'm like, it is the same plot 3 times for an hour. There is no difference between these. Except for the third one, which takes a really stupid turn at the end.
If it was like in the middle of the show kind of deal, and it was meant to try to strengthen character development or something, maybe I could see that. It being a post-series thing, why did we think this was a smart idea? Just to only tease that we might get any of them together in a fight scene.
This is not Trio.
Like if it all culminated to they all had to band together, I could have been behind it.
No, everyone gets wiped out because of memory hut bullshit. This is literally not Trio Deep Sin, it's Trio of Gaslighting.
Yeah.
And it's also Rechan of Memories. Basically.
I can't speak for that one.
More or less, would you like to be stuck in the building that fucks with your memories for the entire fucking video game, and you're stuck dealing with that the entire time?
Like I said, I can't speak to that one.
But you can't speak to the fact of why I keep calling Falchion this Falchion Final Falchion. Because that's not supposed to be his name, but I don't care.
I mean, yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna take the stream down.
Also, which one's final?
All 3 of them. They're basically the same person. I don't care. They're all Final Falchion.
Also, I am annoyed by the fact that we had 3 separate users for the suit
Mm-hmm.
and never had anyone pulling the strings in the background.
No, we did. It was called The Book, I think. Maybe.
Never had anyone pulling the strings in the background.
Yeah.
I still stand to that one.
Anyway, I'm going to kill the stream real quick, restart it up, so there's a clean break for Highline. And I'll be right back, folks.